to pick up a signature victory and let everybody know David Robbins is for real and David Robbins is back.
I mean, what a story that would be. And it was so cool right there on the walkout, you mentioned it. Robbins passing Peak. Peak, who was here, you know, obviously he's a UFC star. He cornered a couple of fighters earlier tonight, and he's hanging out because I think for anybody who's followed this promotion for any length of time, this is a story that's unresolved. David Robbins left after suffering his first pro loss, and so much of the promise of his professional fighting career was unrealized. So this time away, well, it might be a detriment when you're talking about time away from the cage and ring rust. He really has cleaned up certain aspects of his life that are going to allow him to put the best possible performance forward, and he's got an opponent that is going to be a true test for him in Christian Turner. And Christian Turner thinks, yeah, nice story, dude. I've got my own story that I'm writing. That's why this is such an intriguing contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the line, and we find ourselves at the fight you have wanted all night. 3 rounds, 5 minutes each, all live from the sold-out Cotton Eye Joe in Knoxville, Tennessee. This bout is sanctioned by the Athletic Commission of the great state of Tennessee. Representative Travis Heisey is active cage side alongside his judges, Josh Amano, Some Say, and Johnny Stewart. Your timekeeper is Penny Chenoweth, your doctor, Nathan Elliott, your cut man, Four Fingers Mark Laws. And your referee, when the cage door closes, remaining in the cage is Caleb Miller. Knoxville, Tennessee, are you ready? Oh, Cotton Eye Joe and Knoxville, Tennessee, I ask you again, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Aries 30, and this is one. Introducing first, he's fighting out of the blue corner. He steps into the cage tonight at a height of 5 feet 11 inches. Having weighed in at 159.8 pounds. He trains with American Top Team, and he fights out of Coconut Creek, Florida. And tonight, he presents to you a record of 7 wins and 2 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Christian the Titan Turner! And his opponent, across the cage and fighting out of the red corner. He steps into the cage tonight at a height of 6 feet even, having weighed in at 159.4 pounds. He trains with Shield Systems Academy, and he fights out of Seymour, Tennessee. And tonight, in the Aries Fight Series cage, he presents to you a record of 7 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. Ladies and gentlemen, they call him Ruthless. This is David Robbins! Protect yourself at all times, fight clean, fight hard. If you want to touch gloves, do so now. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, Christian Turner going to try to use his speed advantage, length advantage, and hopefully hurt Robbins early. Robbins, meanwhile, I think he's going to be looking for the takedown and try to exploit where Turner's been vulnerable in the past.
Yeah, one of the 2 losses on Turner's record are via submission, and you know, Robbins a BJJ black belt. That's got to be his modus operandi.
Turner's fast. He touched him with the left hook there. You see the high kick graze. Robbins, because he's been out for 3 years, there's a definite ring rust. You know, it's going to take him a few minutes to kind of adjust himself. But this is good. This is good. He's got to get into that clinch. He says he's been working a lot on his foot trips, foot sweeps, basically just offset the balance of Turner and get him to the ground. But as they stand up, Turner's just going to be way faster.
Turner looks very quick. Even quicker than he did on tape study. And at 23, you can tell he's making improvements constantly.
Yeah, and I mean, he's originally from Georgia, spent a lot of time at American Top Team Atlanta. But I mean, because he's a legitimate prospect, they've moved him over to the main facility in Coconut Creek. You see guys like Roman Feraldo in his corner tonight. He's getting some quality looks at one of the best gyms in the world.
Those leg kicks already leaving a nice big red mark on the left leg of Robbins. Robbins eats a couple of shots.
Robbins had a big right hand there, but kudos to him, he did take it. Little head kick there, the spinning back fist temporarily gets him wobbled. He's really going to have to get in there and get a hold of the clinch. I don't want to see him pull guard, but he's going to either shoot a takedown and make a scramble happen.
Robbins' leg is getting chewed up.
He's getting chewed up the longer he sits here and takes the damage. Throws a nice right hand, but again, you can see he's kind of not confident in his own striking right now. Again, this is it. Fake the shot, get into the clinch, but Turner, especially early, I mean, he's fast and he's got good footwork, so he keeps just getting out of the way.
We haven't really seen a true takedown attempt from Robbins yet. Obviously, you know, when you've got the striking acumen of Turner, takedown defense is going to be really important so that you can continue to implement that game plan.
Yeah, I mean, if he could get Turner up against the cage, it'd be great. But again, Turner's footwork is just allowing him to move away from Robbins. That Robbins is mostly just walking straight into these shots.
Look at that swelling, Cody, right in front of us on the leg of Robbins. It's already starting to puff up to the size of a softball.
Yeah, you know what, though? I mean, he's still very much game. His eyes are focused. He's starting to throw some more offense of his own. He's getting smacked up, but so far his durability is checking out pretty good. Turner just so comfortable. I mean, for a 23-year-old, I mean, he just,
Maybe a clash of heads there.
Yeah, it could have been.
Robbins not discouraged, though. He's here to fight.
Well, because he knows he's at a speed disadvantage and probably a striking disadvantage, he's starting to make this ugly. Just crash the pocket, throw that right hand, and now he gets him up against the cage. This is where David Robbins can get a takedown.
There he is,
and then kick the leg out. He needs to, Turner, he counters with a guillotine choke himself that gets, tapped. Wow, standing guillotine choke, unbelievable.
Man,
unbelievable.
yeah, I don't know that everybody saw the tap. It was really only visible to us here at the commentary table. A standing guillotine submission victory, round one. Christian Turner just cemented himself as a man to watch here in 2025 at 155 pounds.
You know when guys, like, after their fight, their coach will come and put, like, a purple belt on them or a brown belt on them, like, surely he's got to be an upgrade from blue belt. He just tapped out a black belt.
Great point, and you got to believe Robbins did not have the ability to escape as well as he would have if his leg wasn't just blown to bits. That left leg is swelling up, and it's going to continue to swell.
I mean, kudos to Turner. He countered the single leg takedown with the guillotine choke and then got an immediate tap. Strong guy, and we all knew that he was a credible striker, but showing off different elements to his game.
At age 23, too, the next couple of years, each time you see him, he's going to continue to get better, you know? Especially now with that little nugget that you imparted about moving from the Atlanta facility to the American Top Team facility there in Florida. Christian Turner is somebody who's really got a world of potential, and obviously kind of deflating here for the hometown guy and Robbins, but it's been a night where the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. It got off to a tough start for Shield Systems, obviously, with the first probe out of the evening, and it's not the ending the hometown crowd would have wanted necessarily. We're going to have some words with Christian Turner here in just a moment, but kind of a shocking result there. Maybe not that Turner won, just the method of victory.
Yeah, just anticlimactic. I think the crowd's getting ready, the fight's playing out, and then quick tap that they don't see. I think it just kind of took the steam out of the room. It was like, what happened? But a very clear, nice win for Turner. And listen, I would love for Spectation Aries Fight Series to bring this guy back. I think a fight versus Dedrick Sanders at 155 pounds would make a ton of sense. Other guys that would probably be good fights, you know, guys like Pat Crumpton, Charlie Alexander, but him and Sanders sign me up.
100%.
3 minutes into round number one. Your winner by way of submission due to standing guillotine, Christian the Titan Turner. winner.
My broadcast colleague there, Cody Saftik, doing some nice fantasy booking, and there's definitely some interesting options available for Christian Turner at lightweight moving forward in his pro career. And, Contender Series rolls around in the summertime, and with an 8-2 record scoring